So my name is Trina Moss, and these are my triplets. This is Ashton Armstrong. The little boy is JP Armstrong. Ashton's introducing herself, and the other little girl is Taylor Armstrong. Say hi. That is my mare. We call her Sophie, and her show name in the hunter world is Mia Moore, and her registered thoroughbred name is Italian Queen. Well, it's been a dream of mine to always compete at the Royal, and for some reason every single year something comes up that hasn't allowed me to. So this year we thought, you know what, we're going to make a goal. They had new classes, thoroughbred classes that we could compete in, and we did it. We competed, and it was a thrill. Like, it was an absolute, it was a dream come true to be able to compete at the Royal Winter Fair. She competed in the broodmare, yelled mare thoroughbred class, and I did the thoroughbred hunter under saddle and thoroughbred dressage under saddle. It's my first time competing. I've actually qualified numerous horses here in the hunter division, but they've either been sold or been hurt, or something's happened that's prevented me to compete. So this is my actual first time myself riding my own horse. In April 2011, I had a young horse flip on top of me and shattered both my legs. And doctors actually told me I would never be able to walk on my left leg again. So we used horses to rehab my legs and build my muscles back up. I don't walk properly right now. I do walk with a cane and a bit of a limp, but I am walking, which is something I was never supposed to be able to do, let alone ride and compete at the Royal. Yeah, and while I was recovering from that is when we found out I was pregnant with triplets. So we found out, yeah, they were born December 2012. Yeah. I'm on mat leave currently, but yes, I do work. I have a great family. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do all of this if it wasn't for the support of my parents and my husband. So they give me the time to go to the barn, to ride, and I have great kids. Like, the kids like to come out to the barn. They're happy when they're at the barn, so that makes a huge difference when you have people that allow you to do what you want to do. Yeah, don't stop. Just keep going. It's hard because these guys are all teething right now. So last night we were up at 3 in the morning with kids, and then it's 5 in the morning to get to the barn here. But you just catnap. You crash. You sleep when you can. And my husband's great at that. He knows that, you know, before dinner, quick, hon, you go have a sleep. I'll look after the kids, and we work it out. Yeah, I'm happy to be riding. Our goal was to make it to the Royal this year, which we did, and we completed it. I just went through the para-equine testing, so they did classify me. So I think we're going to set a new goal and try and work towards para-dressage and see how I can do that. Well, we've had to completely alter the way I ride right now because I can't put any weight on my leg. The ankle doesn't bend, it doesn't move at all, and it's constant pain. So we've had to lengthen my one stirrup so it doesn't even touch my ankle. You like that, don't you? And I don't have a strong leg. So I guess when I was faced with the fact that I may never be able to get on a horse again, that was hard. So the fact that I was able to compete a couple of years later, and my mare and I have been campaigning in the hunter ring all year and doing quite well. So it actually, what it's done for me, I've got a jumper, and he's the one that I rehabbed on. It's really made me appreciate the bond that you can have with a horse. Because he's a high-strung thoroughbred, but while I was unable to walk and I was riding him with casts on my legs, he never took a step wrong. Like, he stood at the mounting block and he let me get on him, and he walked for an hour and never thought trot, never thought balk. Like, I trust this horse with my entire life, and I know he'll never hurt me. And to have this horse that went from the big jumpers and high-strung to now, you know what, Mom's hurt. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna go just as far as Mom wants to go. Just makes me realize how much these horses love us and how much I love them. He knows. Yeah, he knows. So, well, and I think he knew when I was pregnant too, because one day I was brushing him on cross ties, and I was about 5 months pregnant with them, so I was quite large. And the horse in front of us started freaking out. And I looked around, I thought, well, this horse is coming at me. My thoroughbred's going to fly backwards, and there was no stall doors open. So all I did was undo the cross ties, and he took a step and got in front of me and the horse that was coming at me. So he physically, instead of trying to get away from the chaos, protected me. Like, what horse does that? Like, he knew I was pregnant, and he put his body between me and danger. Oh, there she comes. Hi, So-So. Sophie's actually a rescue horse. She is thoroughbred off the track. So we got her at an auction and knowingly bid against the meat man for her. But we didn't go to buy a horse, but when we saw her walk into the ring, we knew we had to have her. And so we got her from the auction. She was not in good shape. She had ringworm and was really skinny and really underweight. But as you can see, it was her personality that sold us on her.
She's good with the babies.
Oh, she's fantastic with the babies. And she's fantastic. My husband hacks her. He plays man tracker with her. So we go out in the bush and the two of them run around together. But I couldn't ask for a better horse. And I mean, this is what you get when you get off the track horses. They aren't bad. They're good horses. They just need new homes and new lives.